No. The problem with you is you think you can do everything by yourself. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength, the scripture says. But for you are there saying, I can do all things by myself. Now, being skilled at different things is what we are promoting. But we are not saying that you're going to be there in the kitchen, then you're in the toilet, then you're in the garden, then you're in the office, then you're at parliament, then you're at the church, then you are in the community on the same day. Ladies and gentlemen, there is such a thing as management, and it does not end in the offices. Some of you are there, you are the chief this, you are heading over 120 people, 5 sections, they are doing very well. But when it comes to your personal life, you are failing to manage one person, but you are managing 1,000 people. Thriving is possible, and you must thrive. Don't just live, don't just survive. So what are we saying? Just like you have formed departments, section heads, people given responsibilities for different tasks, and at the end of the day you fulfill a whole objective of an organization or an institution. Could you please do the same for your life? You're not going to be able to excel in these other things in your life all by yourself. You need support. Some of us need therapy. You need someone to talk to. You need to go to church. You need that spiritual fueling. The tank gets full because you spend it. That is why we say on Sunday we are going for servicing. Fill your tank. You need friends. You need friends. You need friends. I know the world is ugly. People have disappointed you, blah, blah, blah. Maybe you are not having the right people in your life. Even if it's one person or half a friend, you need friends to vent, to share a moment with, to laugh, to enjoy. You need accountability partners. We need mentors. We need people who we look up to, people who we now going to call us out. We need teams. You need help. You need someone to support you at home. You need children who can support you, not when you're then giving. They need to give back to you. They need to help at tasks. Empower people to support you in your life, in your home, in your marriage. Empower people to help. Some people are saying, oh, those girls, they just sit there. Oh, those children, they do nothing. You have not required them to do something. And if they are trying, because they are, even when you tell them to do something and they don't do, you do nothing. There are no consequences. People are saying you have the superpower. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how this man does it. But like for me, this man, he does everything because you do everything. And when you don't do it, people do nothing, and then you still move on and do it. There are no consequences. There are no what. What I'm actually saying is you're going to have to excel. You're going to have to do well. But you need help. You need support. You need a team. You need a band of brothers, a band of sisters. People don't need the entire package from you. All we are asking you for is that portion where you're excellent.